All Top Cigars. Today we're going to review a widely known brand that is Punch Cigars. I can't say that I've ever had one personally, so this should be a pretty good experience for myself, but also for you as well. So today I have a Punch Classico. I've never had this cigar or any other Punch cigar, so I really don't know what's in store for us today. So let's go ahead and get this one cut. I'm going to do a V cut today. Need to sharpen this thing up a little bit here. Okay, so this is from Honduras. Okay, construction looks pretty good, and again, these from what I know are pretty affordable. You know, this wasn't any more than $7-8, I believe, so that's also always a good sign as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this one lit here. I'll come back and let you know my initial thoughts on it, and we'll kind of go from there. So thanks again for tuning in. Appreciate the support, and looking forward to getting this one going here. Be back in a moment. So, Punch Classico, we have an Ecuador Sumatra wrapper, has some oils in there, trying to give it more of that full body effect, but it's still remaining very much in the medium realm as far as I can tell. We have 3 different fillers in here. We have Dominican Republic, we have Honduran, and we have Nicaraguan fillers in here. So that's pretty unique. That's actually the most I think I've had in one cigar since I've been doing reviews. A June bug? Something's flying out there. And then the binder is a Connecticut broadleaf. Yeah, so a lot going on here. But I will tell you, as I work my way into the second third here, the flavor profile has been incredible, very unique. And what I can say about it is, if you've ever walking down the the lumber aisle at Home Depot, Lowe's, or just your regular lumber yard, that aroma, that smell that you get when you're there, it has that aroma, but it also has that taste upon draw. So I would say that's like the you have 1A and 1B. That's probably the 1B flavor. Now the 1A flavor is going to be this heavy, not burnt, but like a heavy char. If you ever had like a piece of grilled chicken or a piece of grilled steak or whatever, it has like those crispy char pieces that were on that you'll find on those cooks. It has that flavor, and that's actually in combining very well with the lumberyard, as you might say. So we have pretty much like charred lumber, charred wood, or like lightly toasted wood. If you were to briefly place it over the fire real quick and then take it off of there, that's kind of the exact note that I would say that I'm tasting and smelling here. That's probably the best way to explain it. You put a piece of lumber, 2x4, whatever, sit it over the fire real quick, don't let it burn, but just get it nice and toasty. That's really what I got. So that's my perspective on how I can explain it best to you. But construction, fantastic. Had no issues so far. All I did was, my V cut, and then I did a light one time, and I've been having easy draw the entire way through, getting those unique but very enjoyable flavors for me. There's no spice involved here. It's not really any cream involved here. There's no pepper involved here, and it's not really sweet either. So it's really just a nice toasty wood type of cigar. It's nice. I never had it before, I don't think, in any other cigar. This is probably the first time I've tasted those 2 notes really overpowering the main effect of the cigar. So I actually kind of like it. I think I will have to try another one of these. All right, so I'm gonna keep on enjoying this one through the second third here, and then I'll be back with my final thoughts, or if anything changes. But as it seems now, it's pretty consistent with those 2 toasty, char, wood, lumber type of flavor profile, which is very nice. So if you can, when you get a moment, please subscribe to my channel to stay in touch with all of my updated content. Again, I release every Friday. I'll put something out here, and with the potential to put more videos out, maybe a Tuesday, maybe a Wednesday, maybe even an additional one on the weekend. Who knows? But you don't want to miss out. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, and if you have any comments of cigars you'd like me to try, I'm all for it. So just drop them in the comment box below. Be back in a moment. Honestly, not much changing here. It really is that charred chicken, charred steak, whatever the case is, toasty, piece like a stick or twig over the fire. It has that type of aroma and taste to it, and those really are the two main notes that I am getting. There's a very, very subtle hint of earth, which could just be, from tobacco, or just a subtle earth/tobacco taste. But the prominent, overpowering taste, 1A, 1B, is definitely char, burnt, toasty, and wood, lumberyard. That's really it. That's all I can get out of this. I was hoping for a little bit more complexity, but sometimes keeping things simple is best. And that's definitely what Punch did here with this Classico. And I'm very much enjoying it. The first time I can say I've had this flavor profile together and not have it, let's say, I want to say ruined, but from my perspective, ruined with, them adding pepper to it or adding too much spice to it. So the fact that neither of those two are present, and I'm just left with the char, toasty, burnt lumber or wood, is to my benefit. Now, if you're seeking more complexity, this might not be the cigar that you're looking for, because it is very straightforward and it's very simple. And that's all the way from start to almost finished. So yeah, but all in all, I have no complaints about it. The construction is great. There's been not one burn issue with this since the start. The draw is perfect. If I had a way to describe it, I would say the draw is perfect. Look at that. You can barely even see me, right? Honestly, that's how good. Sheesh. That's how good this is smoking. So, just for those purposes alone, the simple nature behind it and the enjoyability of the draw, I will have another one of these. Promise you that. I won't do another review on one, but in my personal time, I will definitely enjoy another one of these. So for those of you who have not had a Punch, I highly recommend the Classico, and only the Classico, because that's the only one I've ever had from Punch. If you have any suggestions, or others have enjoyed a Punch cigar before, please let me know. I'm eager to hear which other types from them are of sound, consistent quality. So definitely let me know. But yeah, outside of that, my overall rating for this one, all things considered, I'm gonna give this one a 9.2. This is very good. And I'm also factoring in the price point, picking one of these up anywhere from $6, bulk. Maybe even you can get it for $5, I wonder. If you buy it in bulk, you probably can. But $6, $7, $8, no more than $8 on average. Well worth it. It's a very enjoyable quality smoke. You can tell it's well made, and the flavor profile is unique, but also very enjoyable. But yeah, wow, impressive. All right, well, that's all I had for you today. If you have any feedback, any comments, any cigars you'd like me to try, anything at all, please feel free to drop it in the comment box below. I hope everyone has a lovely weekend, a safe weekend, and I would definitely recommend, I know this is a medium body cigar, but I would recommend this to a beginner because I think the flavor profile is that good, it's that enjoyable, and the fact that you won't have to work too hard to enjoy one is definitely appealing for a beginner. So beginners, try this. Intermediates, also try this. And experts, I'm sure you've already possibly tried this one. So thanks again for tuning in. Alex here with All Top Cigars signing off. Have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you next Friday. Thanks.